Hey guys, welcome back to the BLT Fabrication YouTube channel. I'm gonna weld today. I have this old chair that I just need to fix. It should be a quick video. I need to clean up these supports with the M12 band file I have. That's what I'll use. And never actually welded with these welders. I have two of them. I have this Forney flux core welder, which is what I'll be using. And I also have the stick and TIG welder, the ST180. I think that's a discontinued series. But I'm going to use this flux core welder. I've never used either of these. They're both brand new. It should go pretty quick once I find the band file and get the machine plugged in. It is very cold outside. You probably can see my breath. My band file, it was over in my brother's toolbox like normal. So I'm just going to use this here. I'll probably just get a nice angle like this and just clean them up. And that's probably what I'm going to do for like the next 5 minutes. Something like that. Shouldn't take too long. I'm going to grind off all of this tack, clean it up, and then probably clean up a spot in the middle for my ground clamp, so I can get a good ground on these. And should fit in that chair just nicely. I'll have to clean up the chair, but I'll do that off camera because it's going to be kind of finicky and I won't be able to get any kind of good angle on it. So put you guys in time lapse and let's roll with it. This tool is awesome. I was struggling there. I don't know if you guys could tell, I kept hitting the trigger. The cold, always kills batteries. So one thing you gotta think about when you're in a uninsulated, unheated shop. But we got this stuff sitting here by this little poor space heater that I'm trying to stay warm by. I'm trying to warm up the metal by, because handling it isn't the most fun. It's cold. It's very cold. I got it figured out. You guys probably saw me panic. I grabbed a clamp and I clamped it around the wire to keep it from spinning. So I was missing that washer. And without that washer, it wasn't holding tension on the spool. So I got that figured out. I accidentally took this apart, put it back together, got the wire fed because the wire didn't want to feed, and I got it to come out. So we're ready to roll with this welding machine. Just need to turn up the temp and probably turn down the wire speed. First time running this. I gotta get my hood from back there, get my brand new gloves on, and I guess get to welding. Pretty weird to say at home in a shop that we normally only do woodworking in, but we'll see. So I don't normally think people do this. By this, I mean weld with their machine on what they're welding. I mean, it's fine. It's normal, I promise. So I got the legs in. I got the ground clamp on there. I forgot to grind those little spots for the ground clamp to connect to. But we're just gonna hopefully kind of center those. Just have them there. I'm just gonna kind of tack them. Nothing too crazy. Just gonna tack them, hold them in place so the chair can be used again. Because without those supports, it's quite wobbly and it's pretty scary. So, yeah. And the heater feels great right here. And I'm excited to use this welder. It's sitting here running like a champ. So, hopefully the sparks look pretty. Stick gloves probably aren't the smart option. We're just gonna go with it. They're very cold. Not really viable, not broken in, brand new. And I think these are good. This leg might be kind of kicked out. Doesn't really help run on even concrete. There's a spot right here where it dips compared to there. I kind of can move it, but I am plugged in right there. And I also hope the batteries are good in this, because if not, I'm gonna be seeing spots for a little bit. Should be okay. That was very bright. I don't think the batteries in this are working. So that was a bit angry. We're gonna, no wait, that's wire speed. We're gonna turn that down a little bit. Burn this stuff down. And paint's flammable. That wasn't on video either. I burned my hand, I think. Ah. I burned through there. So what we can do, we can turn that down. Or I can probably go get batteries for my hood, which is probably what I should do. So move that out a little bit. Heat up the dead space. So fun fact, wasn't dead. It was on grind mode. Because when I hung it back there, I put it on grind mode to hopefully kill power. So it wouldn't burn up batteries.
Summer. Do you happen to know any old Hank Williams song? 'Cause you see, I'm a dinosaur. I should have died out a long time before.
Okay, so what you guys just watched was me show that I'm just not a crappy welder, and that's just very, very thin material. I really don't have much experience with flux core, besides vertical up. But that's just a quick little bead, whatever you can see there. I need to get like a wire wheel and clean that up, actually. But there is a lot of spatter, but the weld itself isn't too bad. For a cheap little, I don't even know what, its original price was like $250, somewhere in there. Welder with like a $30 spool of wire. I mean, it really doesn't do too bad. So anyways, guys, it's gonna wrap up this video. Got the chair fixed. That's pretty much the premise of this video. So anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one.